Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a hot minute, but I am back, and today I am going to be showing off the InZOI Character Studio demo. It closes in just a few hours, I think less than 6 hours, so we don't have a whole lot of time to get this in, but I wanted to make sure I recorded a video for y'all showing it off in case you missed my live stream checking it out for the first time last night. So we are gonna jump right in. I am in love with the demo. I wish I had access to the full game, but I do not. This is the same thing that is currently available to everyone. This is nothing special. I don't have early access or anything, but I at least want to show off the demo. I do apologize for any background noise. I have the puppy in here with me because she can't be trusted in the house on her own, so she has to be watched. So I apologize for any noise that y'all may hear in the background, but let's get right into the InZOI Character Studio demo. Okay, so first I want to kind of go through some of the options just so y'all can see what they entail, because I know that is something that I am always interested in when it comes to games that I haven't necessarily had access to for whatever reason, whether it's not out yet or I just haven't purchased it or whatever the case may be. I like to kind of check those out in videos, so I wanted to at least show you all some of the options that are available. So we have motion blur, and then we have some rendering options as well. You can choose a preset. I have mine on light because my computer struggles with even the demo version. So I just put it on light, but there are different options that you can choose from. Or you can create a custom setup and go in and change each one of these individually if you would prefer. And then we have some sound options as well for the music and master volume and UI sound effects, just different things like that. Not much in the screen options, just field of view and brightness, it looks like. Under simulation, we have outfit simulation and animation quality. I don't really know what outfit simulation means, but it is there if you want to change it. Then you have your controls. You can change shoulder view, wheel speed. You can change your shoulder view mouse sensitivity, which those don't really apply right now because it's just the character creator, but it is there for the future. As well as top view, scroll wheel, speed, and edge scrolling. So that's what is in the controls. And then you have gameplay options, such as the language, free will, and pop-up auto close, just to kind of go over those briefly. So that is all of the options, at least that I am aware of. So let's get into a new game. So first we need to put in a name, and what always trips me up is you put the last name in the top field and then the first name in the bottom field. I frequently, last night during the live stream, because that's the only time I've played this, but I frequently put the first name in the last name field and the last name in the first name field. So just try to be cautious if you check out the demo, if it's still available by the time this video goes out, or if you check out the game in the future. But for this one, we will go with Anderson, and we'll go with Hope for the first name. Fortunately, after you type in the name, it shows it to you with the first name first, so usually that's when I catch that I switch the fields around because it doesn't look right here. But it does, so I can go ahead and click Create a ZOI. Okay, I actually quite like the look of this ZOI in a lot of ways. Not really a fan of the pants, but I do like the shirt and the hair and the hat and everything. But I will go ahead and change it up because I don't want to just change the pants and then call it good. As for the age group, you can choose between child, young adult, adult, middle-aged, and senior. They do not have teenager listed here. I thought that teenagers just weren't a thing at all in the game, but I heard in a live stream from someone who has early access to the rest of the game that there are actually teenagers in the game. You just can't create them here. So I just want to mention that here because that is something that I feel like more people should be aware of, and I figure if I wasn't aware of it, even with all the InZOI content that I've been consuming lately, other people probably are not aware of it either, and so I want to just mention that here. So we will stick with young adult. Also, we have a section here that says sexual identity, but this is in development, so you currently can't actually do anything with it. But you can choose whether you identify as male, female, or non-binary, which I'm super excited about as a non-binary person myself. I love seeing that as a future option. I wish it was available already, but I'm excited that it is going to be an option. And then you can also choose whether you are attracted to males, females, or non-binary people. Again, this is in development, so I can't actually do anything with it, but I still wanted to mention it to y'all as a future option. And then right now, you just have male and female when you choose your gender down below the age group. Then you can also select a trait here. You can only select one, as far as I'm aware. You have perfectionist, social activist, volunteer, charmer, socialite, go-getter, artistic, individualist, explorer, expert, safety conscious, collaborator, entertainer, adventurous, authoritarian, leader, mediator, and dreamer. Those are the different traits that you can choose from. So for Hope, we will go with dreamer, I think. And then it creates this cute little like tarot card looking design here in the middle. And it says calm and tranquil for dreamer. And then it also says down below calm and tranquil dreamer, and then the keywords are easygoing, affable, indecisive, composed, passive, and principled. And then for values, it says coexistence, safety, rule-abiding, traditionalist. And then the description is the dreamer prefers maintaining peace and avoiding conflicts, hoping their current comfortable state will persist. They detest disruptions to harmony and order, and carefully pursue perfection to safeguard their peaceful realm. However, their passive attitude often hampers practical action. They are naturally kind and inclined to assist others, which makes them excellent counselors. Despite this, their clear sense of purpose and lofty ideas can sometimes lead them to feel superior to others. And then for characteristics, it says prioritizes inner peace and displays a philosophical nature, frequently feels lethargic, tranquil feeling lasts for a longer time, and sleep gauge decreases quickly. So I'm going to select this trait for hope. And then down below that is a section that says desired life. Although just now I'm actually seeing that this says in development, which I kind of figured because last night I kept trying to edit this and nothing was happening. So I assumed it was in development, but the contrast on the text that says in development for this section is extremely hard to read. I can only tell that it says it now because I am zoomed way in with the Windows magnifier. But even then, it is still extremely hard for me to see that text. But it is there, and I've seen it from people who have early access, and it is pretty cool. But I cannot show it to y'all myself at the moment because it is in development. So that is basically everything over here. And then we will go ahead and work on her appearance. So you have presets that you can choose from. Some of these are actually ZOIs that I created during my live stream, but then they also have other ones that you can choose from if you just want to use a preset ZOI rather than creating one yourself. I'll just kind of scroll through those. There we go. And then we will go to the face section. And you have face presets as well, which I'll scroll through for y'all to see. There we go, that is all of the presets. And then below the face presets, you have hair, which you can choose from. I'll start at the top. So there aren't a ton of hairstyles to choose from yet, but this game is still in development. It's not even officially out yet. This is just the demo version. So I am confident that more will be added in the future, but that is what is available currently. So I do think I kind of want to just leave her hair as style, but maybe change it, potentially. Change the color, that is. because you can choose whatever color you want. Not just one color. They have different highlight options that you can choose the individual color for, as well as a subcolor. So you can change a lot about the hair color. So I'm gonna actually copy this color code just in case I decide that I want to come back to it. But I think we're going to change it. And then maybe change, let me turn to the side, there we go. Maybe change the highlights as well. And the subcolor. Okay. Okay, that looks kind of cool. Me and my colorblind eyes. I think that looks kind of cool. And then we have two more that we can change. We'll go with that, I think. And we'll go with that. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I might end up coming back and changing it, but for now we'll leave it at that. You can also click this little option down below the colors if you want to make all of the different sections match and all be the same color. Usually that's what I've been doing when I played this on my live stream yesterday on Twitch. That was typically what I chose, but we're gonna leave it with some different colors this time. And you can also change the ratio and the length and the fade and edge softness down below where you choose the color. But we're gonna leave those alone. I'm gonna close out of that. And then below hair, we have skin tone options. They have some presets that you can choose from, but you can also go in and choose whatever color you want. So if you just click this little icon down below, they have more preset options that you can choose from, or you have the same color selection that you can literally make the skin tone whatever color you want, which is amazing. I'm not gonna do that, but it is so cool that that is an option. And then there are several options down below, such as the brow crease, cheeks, smile lines, chin cleft, skin glow, eye bags, nasal bridge, lip line, and jawline, which I didn't actually see these when I was playing on my live stream yesterday, because I was not zoomed in. I was just playing without magnification, which I don't normally do. And this is why, because then I end up missing options like this. But those are there. I still don't think I'm going to mess with any of them, I don't think. But they are there if you so choose. Then you have options for eyes. Again, there are presets that you can choose from, and then you can go in and change the color if you would like. I don't usually mess with these a whole lot, just because I can't see them. Even with magnification, it's still hard for me to see. So I don't usually change between the presets. I'll usually just go in and change the color, if anything. So I think we'll go in, and as per usual, you can change the eye color to whatever you would like. So we'll go with that. And then below the options for eyes, you have makeup options. Again, I don't usually mess with this a whole lot, but you can choose highlighter, you can choose blush, which I'm actually gonna take off. There we go. And then you can choose eyeshadow. And for all, or pretty much all of these, I haven't seen any that you can't, but you can go in and change the color for these as well. We have eyeliner. Any of the items, whether that's makeup or hair or clothing, if they have the little color wheel, I guess you could call it, down at the bottom of the preview image, then that means that you can change the color of that specific item. But there are the different eyeliners. Then you have lipstick as well. And so that is all of the makeup options, I believe. Some other things that I want to point out that I'm not really going to mess with, because I don't even really do this in The Sims, and this isn't really any different for me. It's not something I will really mess with. But you have basic edit mode, which is what I prefer to use, and then you also have detailed edit mode. So if you want to really get in and make some fine edits, you can do that in the detailed edit mode. You can actually push and pull their various body parts and change the size, which is pretty cool, but like I said, it's just not something you really even mess with in The Sims. And then you also have symmetry mode, and so you can choose whether both sides of the face, for example, are going to be exactly the same, or if each side is going to be a little bit different, or I guess, a lot different if you so choose. In my opinion, I think this is an awesome feature, because from what I understand, I mean, I can't see well enough to know this, but what I understand, most, if not everyone, they're not completely symmetrical. So it's cool that you have the option. I haven't really messed with it because I didn't actually know where that option was until just now. But I still don't know how much I will necessarily use that feature, but I love that it is an option. because I feel like that adds a layer of realism if you want to uncheck that. Next, I'm going to go to body, and you have sliders for both muscle and body weight. If anyone is curious as far as both extremes, for body weight, this is the most you can go, the biggest you can go, I guess, and then this is the smallest. I'm gonna increase that some though. And then for muscle, this is the lowest that you can go. And then this is the most you can have, which, dang, pretty nice. So we're gonna decrease that some. Okay, and then you have a reset option there as well if you need it. Next, I will go to outfit. There are outfit presets that you can choose from, which I'll scroll through. And below that, you have some more outfit options from Connect and contest winners as well. And then you have tops. I'll go up to the top so that I can kind of show y'all. But there are different ones that you can choose from. And you can also choose to filter by the type of top that you are looking for, which we'll probably do in just a moment. Okay. And something else I want to point out, because I haven't yet, but in addition to being able to change the color of several items throughout the Create a InZOI area, you can also choose your own texture, whether you import it or you have it generated by AI. Unfortunately, when I try to do at least the generate AI texture, it tells me that my computer doesn't support it. Yeah, so I can't demonstrate that for y'all, unfortunately, but for some of you, this option will be available. I just can't demonstrate it for you myself, unfortunately. But I'm gonna filter, ouch. I'm gonna filter by t-shirt. That one's a maybe. I like this one because I can change the colors if I want to. Whereas the first one that I clicked on, this one, you cannot change the colors. I find it interesting that they have English text on some of the clothing as well as in the actual worlds. That's so different to me. I don't know. Part of me thinks it's really cool that they do something like that, or that they're doing something like that. And part of me is like, I don't know. I don't know how well that's going to work out, but we'll see. Time will tell. Right now, I think I'm leaning more towards the side of, okay, that's really cool, but that could change. Okay, I think we will go maybe with that. Or, hold on. Yeah, okay. And then below tops you have outerwear, which you can actually layer on top. It's not either or, which I think is so cool. I haven't really been adding any outerwear to my Zois, but I think we might do that with her. But here's what is available under outerwear. I'm gonna check under just specifically jackets for a second. And then maybe I'll check coats after that. That's a maybe. I like that one. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this one. And then I will also show you the sets that they have. I'm not gonna necessarily click on these, but I will scroll through them so you can see, at least hopefully, get an idea of what they have available. And then we'll move on to bottoms. I'm gonna scroll up to the top so I can let y'all see those. I am gonna click on some of them as we go through though, so I can decide what I want to go with. These are a maybe. I do really like these. Or these. I feel like those might go well. Like those. If y'all want, well, next time I have access to the game, I can actually go through and show each individual item, like click on each individual item. Right now I'm kind of just skimming and then, you know, clicking on some of them. But I would be happy to go through and actually click on every single thing to demonstrate what it looks like for y'all. I don't know that I will be able to record that before we lose access to the demo right now, because that's just a couple hours away. But when we have access again, either if they do another demo or I get access to the full game when it is released, I can definitely do that if y'all would be interested. But I am limited on my time because not only is the demo about to close, but I still have other things that I need to do not related to InZOI. So I need to use my time wisely, but I knew I wanted to make at least one video for y'all. I would have loved to have made more videos, but I was in the ICU for about 10 days, I believe, so I missed several days worth of the demo being available, unfortunately. So that is why I am so late to the game. Trust me, I would have loved to have created more content for y'all demonstrating or checking out the demo, but making the most of the time that I do have. Okay. Almost looked through all of the ones that I want to look through. Yep. Okay. So that is all of the things available. I'm gonna go back up to find one of the ones that I liked. Yeah, I think we'll go with these. Okay. And then next we have accessories, which from what I can tell is only socks in this section that is labeled accessories. There's another section that says accessories, which we'll get to in a minute, and that has some other things, but this I believe only has socks. So I will, actually that's all of them, so there's not any need to scroll to show y'all. Then we'll go to shoes, and I will show y'all those. And again, there are categories that you can click on if you just want to look for a specific kind of shoe, which I will do in a moment to make it easier to find what I am looking for. Okay, that one maybe. Kind of like these. They don't look like quite the right color though. Which my color vision is also very limited, just like my vision, my actual vision. But I think we'll go with these. And then you can also choose underwear. But, I mean, can't really see that right now, but you can choose some different options, which I think we'll go with that. And then this one. Like I said, can't see them, but I still try to choose some if I remember. You also have customize outfit. I have personally not messed with this feature, but it is there. And then this is the accessories section that I was talking about that has other things. So I will scroll through that so y'all can see what is available. That's for the hats. And then you have, oops. Keep accidentally doing that. At least I realized it this time. We have different eyewear to choose from. Which don't think we're gonna go with any. I don't know. Maybe we should. Maybe, yeah, I think we might go with, put on some eyewear. Maybe those. And then you can choose some necklaces, which I don't personally want, so take that off. Oh, there's the X. I could not find the X for that box, but I finally did. Then we have earrings, which I'm gonna actually leave those on. Then you have hair options, which are actually kind of cool. I hadn't looked at this. And then you can choose between a whole bunch of nail options. But I don't think I'm going to mess with that. I do love how they put their hands up so you can see them. I feel like in The Sims, I have such a hard time seeing the nails when I'm trying to choose. This just, to me, is so much easier to see. So I love the way that is done. But there is my completed Zoe. So I will go ahead and upload her to Canvas, just so y'all can see what that is like, because something I actually should show y'all beforehand is studio mode. And you can actually choose the background for the whole time that you are customizing your Zoe, and for taking pictures as well, which is amazing. I think this is such an awesome feature. Like, you don't need mods to add this in. It's just already available, which I just love that. And then you can also change the lighting down below. As well as the backlight and fill light. So lots of customization there, again, without needing any mods or anything, which is really cool. And you can choose between different expressions that they can have, which I will show y'all. And different poses. And they have a whole bunch that you can choose from. So then we're back to the beginning. So I just wanted to show you all that because I forgot to do that. And now I will upload to Canvas. And then this is something else that is just so freaking cool. When you go to take pictures to upload to Canvas so people can see your creations, you have a ton of options. You have portrait mode and landscape mode. And you right now can only do photos, but eventually you will be able to do videos as well. and you can choose between a bunch of different expressions. So I will choose smile, and then there are both poses that they will stay in one position, and different things that they will do, which is great for videos, which we can't do right now, but we will be able to in the future. So they have a lot of different ones that you can choose from. I'll just show you some of them. And you can use even these where they're moving for pictures and just capture them in certain positions. I've done that quite a bit, actually. So there are some of the different ones that you can choose from. And then I'm just gonna scroll down and I will show some of the more stationary options. This is one that I use quite a bit, and I think I will use right now, actually, because I gotta kind of cut this video, not short, but gotta end it fairly quickly, because my parents just got home, and the puppy is not happy that she can't get to them, so I need to kind of speed this along a little bit, but you can go in and take a whole bunch of different pictures, which I think is so cool. You can choose the expression, like I said, and the pose, which is just so neat to me. And then you can choose which of these you make your thumbnail if you decide that you like one of the other ones better. And you can choose which specific things are available to be downloaded, like which presets you want to upload. And then you need to put in a title, which I always struggle with trying to figure out a title. The description, I don't struggle with so much, but the title I always have a hard time with. Okay. I just went ahead and filled this out the best I could. Like I said, I never really know what to put for the title, but I just threw something together real quick for Miss Hope here, as well as a description and a few tags. She is good to go, I believe, and I will go ahead and upload her to Canvas. Alright, and then here is a glimpse at my profile so y'all can see the other ZOIs that I've created. I'm not great at creating them, just like I'm not great at creating Sims, but I still have had an absolute blast checking out this demo, and I'm really sad that it's going to be ending in just a couple hours. I wish I had more time with it, but I'm glad I at least got to check it out a little bit and live stream it for y'all last night and make a video of it for y'all today. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little demonstration video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. And I will see y'all in my next one. Bye!